banging into each other, as you probably noticed. Getting drumsticks in the back of the head, tripping over leads, you know. Excuse me, I hope that's not going on telly.
Do that on cue now. Let's do that on cue.
You don't mind his drinking, do you? It's not banned on television.
Endorsing Budweiser, we know who to call now.
We want to get sponsored.
Well, we'll hold the thing like that.
That's me, I don't know. So that's a good looking guitar right here. I like it.
You want to hear him play it?
You're gonna pull all kinds of sounds, Joe. You use a hand, do this and all that. Walk over to rock and roll.
I'm gonna do that instead of singing on the next album. I'm gonna do that all the way through.
Reverb, you know, phase it. It might sound like a whole special effect.
Just wrote a new album in the shower.
Yeah. Time you can't go down, sport.
Coffee, tea, you guys, or beer? Just
No, thanks.
Stick with the alcohol.
Stick with the alcohol.
So from Sheffield, England, all the way to the United States, did you expect to be here so soon, or has it been too long for you?
Well, we were here last year.
Came for 3 months last year.
Yeah. Have we started?
Anytime.
Are we rolling?
Had a blowing interview.
We work match in the editing room.
Now,
Oh, it's live there. Oh, that means we can fuck around.
Absolutely.
no, we were here last year. We came over in May last year. We were here till August.
How'd it go then? Because compared to now, you feel like there's more response to the tour? People hearing your music?
Well, last year we were on a bigger tour than we're on with Ozzy, but we're playing to less people on this tour, but more fans to our music.
You do a lot more sticks and things like that.
Are you without?
Sticks.
You mean sticks?
Out in the sticks.
Oh, you mean hick towns?
Yes.
Yeah, I see. I thought you meant playing with sticks.
No.
You know, as in.
Yeah, there is a band called Sticks.
Yeah, we've heard of them. Yeah, they're pretty big, aren't they?
Kinda. So,
Yeah, we came last year. We toured with Pat Travis on the West Coast, which was good. That was our first tour. It was like the first 2 weeks. Then we did Texas with Priest. That was wild.
how's it going with Ozzy on this tour? I mean, I know he's in eating birds. You guys have any plans?
Well, he's not eaten any of ours yet.
No, we're getting on with his right.
No, he's all right, Ozzy. You know, it's all publicity. It's all this shit. Sorry, it's all publicity. It's nonsense.
This is an edit point.
This is an edit point. Yeah, he's all right. You know, he's been all right with us. I mean, we're expecting a bit of hassle in about 3 days' time because it's the last gig of the tour.
Anything
It's custard pies in the face time. You know.
Yeah, he's a prankster.
Oh yeah, and so are we. What he's got to remember is he goes on after we do. We've got a few tricks up the old sleeve.
We've got these fireworks.
Ah, I've lost
Is
them.
it going to go out before last day, is it?
No.
Oh, well, we've got lots of fireworks. What are you looking about?
Yeah, clockwork mice. You know, wind them up, throw them on stage.
Any demolition plan?
Yeah.
A few vultures.
Well, you might write a song about it, and really, you guys.
Yeah, well, that's it. We'll be
You
immortalised
guys
forever.
been dubbed in this country recently, some of the rock and roll press, the Wonder Boys of rock and roll. You living up to that in this country?
Yeah.
I hear Kansas City, they're rushing the stage, a couple of gigs you did out there. How's that going?
Yeah, I'm very big out there, actually.
Yeah, Steve's huge in Kansas.
Yeah,
He's, you know, if he did a solo album, I'm sure he'd go playing.
I'm going to get raised to Bangpole on my third album.
Yeah. Now, the whole tour's been pretty good for. I mean, we're not huge anywhere, but we're doing okay everywhere. I mean, we're pretty big around Chicago area. You know, we could kind of probably headline 3,000 seaters in his own right around Chicago, then Detroit, what have you.
As the band, as the working unit, you guys don't have to worry about that. I'm sure you want for the end result to be a success, but just go out and play rock and roll.
Yeah, I mean, we play whether there's 3 people in or whether there's 3,000. I mean, tonight is like one of the smallest gigs we've done for, what, 6 months. I mean, we tried to do it as professionally as we could. I mean, we were limited on stage room, and like the PA was behind the actual stage. There was no monitors on stage hardly, so that kind of messes you up. You know, you've got to do the same thing whether you can hear it or not. You've got to put a show over to the kids. So if you're having any problems on stage, you've got to make it so they don't realise that. Because if you look like, well, I'd say pissed off, but I'm not allowed to.
Sure you can.
If
Cable TV.
If you know, if you look pissed off on stage, then the crowd are going to think, well, they're not really bothered. You know, they're not that.
You've
good,
got to
whatever.
remember that kids who
You've
pay
got to
to
go
see
out
it
there and get
tonight
it. And
just paid as much as anybody who comes see you at Madison Square Garden.
it's not their fault that this place is a fucking. It's not their fault that this place is not very good acoustically. You know,
I'll ask you each individual, what pumps you up the most? How do you get to the point of running out there on stage and doing what you do? I mean, what do you do mentally, physically to get in that state of mind? Do you have
Bottle of vodka.
bottle of vodka. No,
Okay, Steve, you answer. What about you, Joe?
bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve's
We'll
the bottle.
settle for the vodka.
Yeah, he'll settle for the
Yeah,
vodka.
we don't really get nervous, but we're still.
At the moment, we've not been doing it that long to need to psych ourselves up for going on stage as much as some people that have to meditate for 15 hours in a ring of candles, you know, like certain people. I just like, there's one thing I don't do, and that's eat 3 hours before I go on. So if I eat too soon, if we're going on stage at 8 and I eat at 7, then I can't sing. I've got a stomach full of chicken or something. That's all, you know, I mean, like, mentally I'm pretty psyched up for a gig anytime. I just enjoy a crowd, so it makes a difference to me. That's my big thing in life, is just going on stage and not going or whatever. And if the crowd do it back, then you can't fail.
If you're looking forward to going on, then you usually do a good show.
Where'd you learn to work a crowd?
I went to college. No, it's something you pick up on as you get, you know. It's just experience. It just comes over a period of time. We got thrown in the deep end. I mean, we're really young, honest. I'm 22 and I'm the oldest member of the band. Said he's 29, but he isn't really. No, he's 21.
Just start shaving.
Yeah, he's just look. He's got one hair on his chin.
So you're a young band.
Rick, the drummer's only 17. Pete's 21, the guitarist, and Rick Savage, bass player's only 20.
So you're still
And
young
we've
enough
like,
to-
I mean, a load of bands like, you know, well, I don't really like to mention names. I don't really know, for example, you know, any examples offhand, but I should imagine some people like Molly Hatchet and what have you, they're all like 28, 30 years old or whatever. We've been doing it for 3 years, which means that I was 19 back then and Rick was like 14, you know.
It's just experience.
We just had to pick up on it quick because we had to. We got thrown in the deep end. We didn't play to 20, 30 people when we got going. We were playing in front of 3,000 or 4,000 people every night.
One gig we did.
We made all our mistakes in front of a lot of people, didn't we? I'll shut up
Can
now.
I microphone?
No.
Can I say something?
Please, say something.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
He's forgot what he was going to say.
We supported AC/DC. They were about 10,000 seats before we even got the record out. So you sort of have to get it.
Yeah, we did 2 tours in England. 2 tours. Ow, I just banged my funny bone. We did 2 tours. Ouch, I just banged my We did 2 tours in England before we had an album out. We supported Sammy Hagar and then we supported AC/DC. But we got a big name in England through the press because we did a self-financed EP in England in '78.
What about that? As soon as you get a success or you get a record, suddenly you're game, and the press that built you up is going to tear you down. I mean, you guys are young enough to be affected by the treadmill, especially.
No, we're not affected by anybody. I mean, if the press want to slag us off, then all we'll do in turn is the next time they want to interview us, we shall slag them off. And if they want to print the fact that we've slagged them off, then they will do. I mean, we're not afraid of anybody. That's the attitude that we've always had. We'll just go out there. If people don't like us, that's their fault. Right? If they like us, we'll do our best. We'll do 200% to try and give them a value for money and a good album, a good show, or whatever. If the press don't like us, then fuck them.
You're playing, they're writing.
Well, you got to remember, it's kids who out there who buy records, not press.
Yeah.
So if you get a record in charts, it's not because the press is bought it.
There's one thing over here that is a lot better than it is in England, is the fact that the press can slag you to death over here. But if your record gets played on the radio, it doesn't really make any difference.
The fans ultimately determine.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a
When they
kid
hear
out
it, they
there,
decide to buy it or not.
he'll listen to it on the radio, and he might have read saying it's all load of rubbish. And if he hears it on the radio, he hears one, like, he kind of pick up on one track at first. And
Wait, we just
hold on a minute, what's happening here? I mean, mics fell off as well.
Yeah, I was looking at the monitor. What is happening?
Can I steal a cigarette off you?
Absolutely, yeah.
No.
Where do we retape here, John?
Oh, well, all we need is somebody to
Right
stand
there,
there.
right there.
Yeah. Basically, the thing that I get about you all is that you're young enough to be playing exactly the music you like to listen to anyhow, and your audience
Exactly.
is the crowd that likes to hear that music, and they're your age, and it's the same group. There's not a 40-year-old rock and roller and 17-year-old kids.
No, right.
You're
Yeah.
playing for your buddies, basically.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, everybody that we're playing to, our audience, I think, majority-wise, I mean, obviously there's exceptions either way, but I should imagine stretches from 14-year-olds to 25-year-olds. I mean, obviously there's people past 25, and maybe some people 12 that are into it, but the majority is like in between that age bracket, and so are we at the
There
moment.
are advantages and disadvantages about being unknown, because kids can relate to you a lot easier because you're around the same age, but it's a lot harder for older people in the audience to sort of look at the young band and sort of respect them.
Yeah. It's true. It's like, can you imagine being in a class at school and the teacher being younger than the pupils? There's no natural respect at all. It's just, right, now, it's a strange example, but I mean, it's like the best one I can think of. Whereas if we go on stage and, like, we're all like average age 20, and there's kids 28 years old sat in the front row, and we're going like this saying, come on, clap your hands, and they're just sat there like this. It's pretty obvious that, I mean, they've got a mental thing in the back of their mind saying, well, he's like 8 years younger than me, why should I go like this to him, you know?
Right.
Whereas if the guy was Ozzy, who was like a lot older than the kid who was
Playing
28,
Sabbath and everything.
you know, and they've grown up with him, like, you know, like that forever,
We keep
you know.
doing this.
So we have to like work a younger audience, and one thing about it is that they will grow up with us. So as long as we keep writing good songs, they're going to stick with us, and we're going to build our audience over a period of time.
Are you having fun on the tour? Is it fun being on the road?
Yeah,
Very
always,
fun.
yeah.
How do you
Always.
break up the monotony when it comes on?
We beat each other up.
Yeah, and drown each other in swimming pools.
Yeah,
and
we
things like
we
that.
have beach parties.
Are you in the hotel wrecking stage, or are you not?
No, we don't wreck hotels. It's boring. Everybody wrecks hotels. We don't wreck them. That's our fault.
We clean them ourselves.
Yeah, we go
asking
around
everyone
cleaning
to-
them. Yeah, that's all we do.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Tip the waitresses. Do all those really.
Oh yeah,
incredible
we're really
Yeah,
nice.
you do that. You see, then the women that work there will come and say hello to you before you go to bed.
Listen, you guys are a pretty visual act. Have you got any plans, or have you done anything on video, an
We've just-
illustration of your songs?
We've just done a video of 3 songs off the new album. We did Saturday Night High and Dry, Bringing on the Heartbreak, and Let It Go, which is like the track that's getting on most airplay
I think
over
it's a
here.
new single.
It is the new single over here. But it's just like a straight live video. It's not one of these like acting videos or anything.
No frills.
Kind of Devo-ish video. We want to do one of them one day because they're good fun. It's a bit different, you know. It's all these boring live rubbish, you know. When you do a little bit of acting in between the live bits, it looks a lot better. But we didn't have time to do it because we had to do it in the middle of an English tour. You see, we had a day off in Liverpool in England, and we had to like rent this all out on the day off and do a video.
The next one should be a really good trip.
Yeah, the next one it'll be more like a film kind of a thing.
Absolutely.
Just for
Have
once,
you-
a
have you-
3-minute film, you know.
Have you gotten to the point where you're writing songs and you say, hey, I know what I want to do with this in a video sounds
You
like
have
I can see
control.
it
Yeah,
driving off
there's
a
one
bridge
song
or-
on the new album that I know for a fact that if we ever actually did a video for it, it'd be amazing. Because I mean, let's face it, when you're doing a video, the lyrics affect the video more than the music to a certain extent. And there's one song on it called Mirror Mirror, which is about a battle between a man and himself. Well, a man and a mirror, but the mirror is himself, you know, and he can't figure out what's going wrong and all this rubbish. I'm not going into detail. We'll figure it out by listening to the song. Deep breath. But basically, if that was like, if I mean, I suppose, no offense meant, seeing as Steve wrote the music, but lyrically, I suppose I'd have more to say to the producer of the video or whatever than Steve would for the lyrical side and the acting bit, because like it has to fit in with the lyrics more than the music. The music sets the mood, which like sets. I mean, say if it's like a slow, haunting kind of a tune, then the mood would be kind of nighttime and all this kind of graveyard smoke and all that rubbish. Whereas if it were fast rock, it'd probably be daylight in a Trans Am, you know.
Will you pay attention to the production of the video? I've been talking to pretenders yesterday. Virtually nothing, no input into the production of the video. You seem to have
Well,
ideas. What do
if
you have out there?
if they wouldn't allow us any say in it, then we wouldn't do it with that company. We'd use somebody else. We don't let any. We always want to have a say in it because it's no big ego trip. I mean, it is our production. I mean, it is our song and our acting or whatever that we'd use. And we're paying for it, right?
What's your name?
Yeah, and it's our name, etc., etc. So we want to have at least half of the final say. I mean, like certain things about. I mean, we don't know anything about videos because we're not.
That's the best way.
You know, we don't know anything about videos, but we want to go in there with the attitude that although we don't know how to do it, and what have you, we've got these ideas that we want to use. We want you to get it out of us, or you to. We tell them the idea, we want them to do it, rather than saying, "Well, we've got this idea, boys. You do this, you do that," and we say, "Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir." You know, it's not up yours. You know,
You want
let's
to
do it
develop the
50-50.
same thing with your video director that you have with your record producer.
Right, yeah. I mean, Mutt Langer produced the album, but it was still like a 6 thing. There's 5 people in the band. He became 6th member of the band while we were recording the album. He kind of helped on arrangements, etc., etc. But when it came to the production of it, we also put our ideas forward, but basically used his knowledge to get a good sound.
He has the mechanics.
Why am I doing that with my hand?
No, we keep it is.
See, that's the acting thing, you
It's
know.
not. It's an Aussie thing.
Peace.
Do you remember that word?
We're flower children.
Yeah, I remember Scott McKenzie.
I hope you go
To San Francisco. Make sure you wear some flowers in your hair.
Brian Jones, ring a bell?
He's dead. His nose fell off last week.
We were singing Eric Burden's songs today at the office. You heard from Eric lately?
No, I've never actually heard from him at all. But never mind. I remember some songs. Did he write?
Don't drink that as a cigarette.
Good. Did he write
Nice one.
House of the Rising Sun?
That's Bob Dylan, but Eric sang it.
No, did he? Did Bob Dylan write that?
I don't know.
Bloody hell, he gets about a bit, doesn't he, Dylan? He also did
All on the
Hendrix's.
Watchtower.
All on the Watchtower. Yeah, that's it. And what else did he do?
What cover tune would you guys? Do you write all your own songs? Is there a song that you see yourself?
Probably a Creed and Clearwater. That's really messed him up because he got different.
I was just gonna say Travelling Band by Creedence Clearwater Revival. That's the first song.